Hi guys, my name's Sierra and today I'm going to be doing an unboxing, and unfortunately I started filming this and my camera cut me off, so I did already open the package, but I didn't pull all the books out yet, so I still don't know what's in here. I know two of the books because I already pulled out two of the books, but I don't know all the rest. So this video is going to have multiple parts, so there's going to be like some outfit changes, some lighting changes, because I should have more books coming in. I'm just going to put all of them in the same video as opposed to doing a couple different unboxings. So, the first book that I got is Waiting to be Heard by Amanda Knox. This is a memoir of Amanda Knox, obviously, who was a foreign exchange student in Italy. She was originally from the U.S., and her roommate got murdered, and they accused her and her boyfriend at the time of committing the murder, and her and her boyfriend were held in an Italian prison for years. When they finally got released, when they found the actual murderer, so this is just her story about what happened while she was there. And I watched a documentary, and at the end of the documentary it said that she wrote a book about it, so I was really excited to get my hands on this. And then the next book that I had pulled out is The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. I wanted this book for so long, and I don't know why I never bought it, but I finally decided, what the heck, just buy it. So let's see what else we have in here. Oh my god, it's so pretty. Okay, I got The Ask and the Answer, which is book 2 in the Chaos Walking trilogy. I already have the first one, The Knife of Never Letting Go, and unfortunately, this one is hardcover and the other one is paperback, but oh well, I'll live. I'm really excited to get started on the series. It looks so good, and everyone has good things to say about it, so this will help me get started on that. Ooh, this is big. What is this? Oh, this is $2. Alright, the next book is The Virgin Suicides by Jeffrey Genides. Maybe that's how you say it. I don't know how to say his name. I read Middlesex by the same author, and I also watched the Virgin Suicides movie, so I really wanted to get the book. Very excited to read this as well. I also got Everything is Illuminated by Jonathan Safran Foer. This looks fantastic. I have a friend who said this book was really good, so I'm trusting him, and I bought this. There's a couple more in here. This one I took a big risk buying because I've seen it a lot on BookTube, but it is usually in people's unhauls and overhyped books and least favorite books, and that is the first book in the trilogy? Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. A lot of people really don't like this book, so I bought I don't know if you can see it, but this is really beat up. Like, pages are bent, and it's in bad shape. I think I only paid $1 for it. So if I really do hate it, it's not like I wasted $7 on it, or even $5. So I'll give it a shot for $1. And then the last book in this order is The Summer I Turned Pretty by Jenny Han. I wouldn't pick this book up normally. I would look at it and think, oh, whatever, toss it to the side. But because so many people said this is such a good book, and when I went on Thrift Books, I think I found it for $3, something like that. So, I'm very excited to read this. Hopefully, I will like it, and I'll pick up the next two. So, I got that. So that's it for the first part of this book unboxing. All of these books were from Thrift Books, and I know I placed an order of 13 books, so I should be getting another couple packages from Thrift Books and some from Book Outlet. So those should be later on in the video. So I came home today and I had more books. I have 3 more packages from Thrift Books. I did already open 2 of them before my camera died, so I'm going to do a quick recap of what I got in those 2, and hopefully my camera doesn't die again because it hates me. So in the first package, I had The Crane Wife by Patrick Ness, and I've heard nothing but good things about this book. I'm super excited to read it. It's very, very pretty. The next book that I had got is Delirium by Lauren Oliver with this really weird cover that I've never seen before. But I like it. It has a face on it, but it also has like shiny blue writing. It's cool. This book I'm super excited about. It is The Madman's Daughter by Megan Shepherd. It's about a girl who has like a mad scientist dad, and about like the experiments he does, and it's really cool. I'm really excited. This book came with a needle in it. Can you see that? What? What happened to you? What the heck? And the last package is a little small one. I thought there were more books in this one. There's only 2, but they're big. And the first one is... Yes, I lied. I'm more excited about this book than the last one. And this is Hateless by Jennifer Brown. This is a book about a school shooting. Man, this book has like dirt on the back of it. Gross. But the rest of it's in really good condition. But this is about a school shooting. I wanted to read this book for so long. It's been in my wish list for forever. And I'm very excited to finally own this. I'm probably going to be reading this really soon. And the last book in this shipment is Before I Fall by Lauren Oliver. And the cover that I know. So, I've heard good things about this book. Hopefully it's good. There's a nice little price tag on it for $15. I paid like $3 for it, and it's in fantastic condition. I'm going to open my last little plasticky envelope from Thrift Books and see what I have. Of Mice and Men. Now, I don't... It's finally here. Giant book outlet box. So, the first book is very pretty. It is Prophecy of the Sisters by Michelle Zink, and it seems very... I think it's about twins, and one of them's evil, and one of them isn't, and it just sounded really good. And the next book is called The Girl in the Park by Mariah Fredericks, and this sounds like an episode of Law & Order SVU. There's a girl, and she is known to party, and her dead body is found in Central Park. Yep, in Central Park. So, sounded like a good mystery book. The next book is The Gates by John Connolly, and this is about a 13-year-old boy. I don't know how old he is. It's about a young boy who sees that his neighbors have opened the gates to hell. Just look how pretty the cover is. God. And like even the spine is pretty. And the back of the book is pretty. This book is gorgeous. Alright. The next book is Welcome to Border Town. And it has it's short stories written by a bunch of different authors. Some of them are Cassandra Clare, Neil Gaiman, and it's edited, one of the editors is Holly Black, and it is about a town that's on the border of I think it's a fairy society, and it's on the border of elf society and human society, and all of the teenage kids that are rebelling against their parents come to this town. So short stories written about what's going on in this town. And one of the short stories is a graphic novel. I'm so excited. The next book is Exposed by Kimberly Marcus, and I think this is about a girl who's a photographer. So, it sounded good. The next one is Torn to Pieces by Margot McDonald, about a girl whose mom disappears. The next book I've seen a couple times on BookTube, and it's intrigued me, and it is called Eve and Adam by Michael Grant and Catherine Applegate, and it is the story of, I think it's the story of Adam and Eve, but reversed. So, I think it sounded really good, and again, the cover is so pretty. The next book is The Dead Girls Detective Agency by Susie Cox, and it's about a girl who dies, and she has to try to find out who her murderer is, because nobody else knows who it is. So she is dead and trying to figure it out, and it just sounded like a really interesting take on a contemporary novel. Or a contemporary paranormal novel. The next book is actually by an Australian author. I don't think I've ever read Australian work before. And it is called Jasper Jones by Craig Silvey. And this is about two 13-year-old boys that have a horrible secret. And it's kind of vague, but I kind of like it. I don't want to know anything else about the book before I read it. It sounded really good. It has some sort of prize, so it must be good. The next book is Velveteen by Daniel Marks. And it's pretty. I think it's another book about a girl who is dead and about her life, her afterlife. Sounded really good. I think it was like $1 for a hard copy, and it had all of these books have 3.5 or higher ratings on Goodreads. So I didn't buy any crappy books. The next book is gorgeous. It is Lux. It is one of the books in the Lux series, and it is Opposition by Jennifer L. Armentrout. And I don't have any of the other books, but this really pretty copy was on sale at Book Outlet, and I decided to just get it while it was on sale before I regretted it. So I don't have any of the other books in the series, but I do have this one now. The next book I got is The Lion Game by Sarah Shepard, and I thought this was Scratch and Dent. I think it was supposed to be Scratch and Dent. It's in really good condition. Oh, some of the pages are folded, but I don't care. It's in really good condition. And this is by Sarah Shepard, and I heard that this series is better than the Pretty Little Liars series, and I did really like that, so I decided to give this a shot, so I bought that. And then I got Nicholas Dane by Melvin Burgess. And this is about a boy who gets put into the Child Protection Agency and has to go through like foster homes and stuff. And it goes through the struggles that he faces while doing that. And it sounded really good. I don't think I have any books about that subject. And then the last book in here is called All Unquiet Things. And this is, I don't know what this is about. I know it was like, I think it was 50 cents. And it still had good ratings on Goodreads. So hopefully this book is good. It looks good. This girl looks dead. Maybe it's another book about a dead girl, because we all know that I like to buy those. Alright, well, thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe, and tell me which one of these books I should read first, because I'm really excited to get started on them. And thank you for everything. You guys are great, and I will see you next time. Bye!